What's going on? I'm CJ Balla. I'm a one-trick shinobi. I stream on Twitch, and I'm about to go over the new executions for Honor. Let's look. Let's see how they go. This is gonna be spicy. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Ooh. Warden's deep hack. Oh my god. It's brutal. It takes a little bit long, but I think some of the ones that take longer, they have to look really good. And Warden definitely makes this look super, super amazing. I like it. I like it a lot. That's oh my god, that's really solid. I like how brutal it is. That one's a good flex. I like it. I believe if you're playing Peacekeeper, you should definitely be able to flex, and that just looks solid. So the first one, I'm gonna have to give that Warden one a solid 6. It's a little bit too long for me, but sometimes you want to get that really nice looking brutal execution. For this one, I definitely want to give it a nice solid 8. It's just great, man. And the catch, bam, looks so good. And if you're playing a Peacekeeper, you definitely deserve to flex. Definitely. I like it. I like it. Conqueror is more or less been put into the background, and I think this execution is nice. It kind of feels like BP's other execution. It feels like they're kind of just taken from BP's other executions. Not really anything new, but it's brutal. I like the laugh at the end. It Conquerors like to grind it out or just chip you until you're gone. I think it's cool. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I don't really have a problem with it. It seems to linger a little bit. That's the only thing that I don't like. But other than that, nice, solid 5. That's like the base. All right, I'm gonna give it that a good 4. Okay, the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of executions where they just slice off their head and then that's it. You brought them to the ground, cool beans. But the fact of the matter that I really enjoy that character's weapon, and I think it would have been cool if they did something way different. Just slicing someone's head off, you kind of do it execution style, whatever, but just straight smooth doing it and then that's it, like nothing else. I don't think that's worth the time and getting. I think that's one of the ones that they just kind of threw together and was like, all right, it's good, it's done. So I don't know, man. Law Daddy deserves a lot more. Law Daddy's more of the meme character. He's kind of sort of the face of the game ish, because you see a lot of them running, a lot of high level players use them, and they like to flex. They like to flex, whether it's their skill, whether the damage, or sometimes they just end up 4v whatevering a team, 4v1, or they're just a dope frontliner. I think they deserve a lot more. Highlander means you guys are like something special in my heart. So, dude, I think they did jip you on this one. Rip, give that a solid 4. Centaurians, you got another brutal one. You got another one. I like Centaurians executions. Some of them, they're just like really like mean. But this one, you know, it has a little meminess. It has a little memeish to it. It has a little bit of flair. It gets that brutal kill, you know, at the end, and it has that struggle. Because what I like about Centurions is some of them sometimes it's that struggle, and that's what makes, you know, the cinematic, you know, appeal of this character come to life. And when they took it out of his kit, like some of the cinematic pieces out of his kit, you know, he needs to get that back with, you know, excuses and stuff like that. It's a character that makes you feel special for manhandling your opponent. So yes. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I would have to give it an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8. There are some really solid ones for him that is just phenomenal, but I have to give this one an 8. I like it. It's great. It's great. More of these would be nice. Gladiators, man. Gladiators. This one right here would have to be a 9. The reason why I say this is a 9, because I know there are some way better ones in the past, but this one's short, sweet, gets to the point, and it gives you that effect. When he gets her right in the beginning, you feel that. You're like, dang, he must have got her bad. You know, it gives you an emotion when he does it. And then at the end, he's like, yeah, that's enough. Perfect. 9. Damn near 10. 9. I like shortened ones that are quick because they are, you know, they don't take that much time for you to get punished. And that's the worst thing, is to be caught doing execution, because a lot of people like to press the execution button whenever, even though somebody's coming running right at them, you know, you want to get it done as quick as possible. That's a nice execution to pick, and I like it. So let's go to BP. I'm not a big fan of the long ones, but I am a big fan of the ones that get that whole dominant feel to it. The fact that he put his shield down and you're like, okay, it's time to go down to business. We've seen some of these before. It's not really anything new. I think almost every character should probably have one like that. But BP is more of a, I would like for him to do something a little bit different. I'm gonna give it a nice 5 because it has that cinematic feel to it. It's cool. I just don't care for it as much because his first one was an execution style. Put it down, put you on it, bam, GG no re. That was what I liked about it. And this one right here just feels like they were trying to, you know, get a nice cinematic appeal to it. But there's one where he actually takes you and has you over his back and he cuts you like that, and, you know, over the back, and it's just, that one's like solidly, it just looks so good. So I can't say that I like this one more than that one, but it's a 5. At 5, I can put it at a 5 because it's not that bad. It's not even that great, but this cinematic portion makes it just enough. So let's go. Raider. I like the ones that are more goofy / serious. Like it looks good. It obviously looks good, but I just don't like the fact that it looks played out. The whole, you know, using the other end of it, and then putting his foot down, taking it off, taking the head off, and trying to, you know, make me feel for that. When I saw one, not only the other day, but it's one of the best ones, where he catches you with it and he kicks you, and it does the exact same thing. It's a lot smoother. It looks a lot cooler that way. This one, it just looks more grimier. I would have to say this is a 3. I definitely dislike this one. It just feels like a waste of time. There's way better ones. His best one would have to be the overhead freaking knee. Oh my God, that's his best one right there. So that's in my opinion. Let's go to the next one. I like it. I like it. I like the real, I like the real brutality of it. You know, this one's not really for just, trying to be strategic or whatnot. It's meant for you to see, oh, I'm tearing this dude apart. I am getting, it's more of a personality one. I think that one was more, it was a 7. It does what it needs to do. It shows you how brutal this character is. It gives you, that nice look into what this character is supposed to do. And I bet if your friend who hasn't played the game sees that, they'll be like, dang, that's great. That's some nice looking stuff. So, whew, man, I like that one. That's a little spicy. It's cool beans. Nice, quick, sweet to the point, has a little bit of meme to it. It's great. I cannot, stress enough how I like really nice, smooth, clean ones. As long as they're not like super similar to things that I've already had. I'd say this is a 5. It's nice, it's cool. It doesn't really do anything to make you more excited for it, but it's real nice and easy flows. You get a kill, boom, boom, boom. You get a little bit, you get a little disrespect towards them on that one, and then bam, you move on. I like it. I like it. Okay, this one right here, Valkyrie, I have to give that a 10 out of 10. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. The reason why I say a 10 out of 10 because it's fast. It is pretty fast. It's fast. It has that it has a unique, they throw the shield, they trip over the shield, and she's like, bam, done deal. And then you can come up, boom, flex, nice. Doesn't take too long. It looks hella good. You feel good, your opponent feels bad. Like, you know what I mean? It's a nice one to look at every single time. 10. That has to be the first 10. That has to be the first 10. I love it. Oh my God. Just a solid 10. I can't say anything other than that. They tried to trick us on it. This is not a 10, okay? It is right here is an 8. It's fast, it looks good, and the fact that it interacts with the environment, that's what they try to sell you on, the interaction with the environment. It's nice, fast, and efficient. That's what this one's for. I give it an 8. Nice, fast, and efficient. Nothing really super amazing, just nice, fast, and efficient, and sometimes that's just value on its own. Underline 10, but that's what I mean. If you're trying to get a kill, finish it, move on out, this is right here what you want. It's not a filler, it just does what it needs to do. That's it. All right, Highlander, I'm very, very disappointed in this one. Very disappointed. Okay, so first of all, I think they wanted to get, some of the feels of Highlander. He's always stabbing the sword into you. Like, he's never, or is there one where, I don't think there's ever one where he just takes the sword like this and then puts them to the ground, like wrestles them to the ground, and then, like GG no re on that one. I think that would have been really cool if they did something like that. This one, he's always putting the sword into him. The only thing is, they took some of the Hammer Bros, Joker execution where they smash their heads on it. That's it. They just tried to like take one old thing, put a new thing, put it together, and resell that back to us. I don't like it. It's a 3. It's not. It looks cool, absolutely, but we could have gotten something new. That's just brutally honest. Just could have gotten something new. Like you could have did one where he just kind of like bow, 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 like just something. But I don't know. He just has way better ones. Way better ones. The iconic kick. The iconic stab the sword, grab you, throw you down, and then kicks your head up. Oh, that's just so beautiful. That's beautiful. We need more things like that. So let's go to the Hammer Bro, or the Hammer Girl, or the Hammer Sis, whichever one you want to call them. Okay, when I immediately, see the ending of this, I think of, every one of them that they had the character taking the sword and then bring it all the way through or not. Especially I think the iconic one would be from Warden where she would take it and bring it all the way through. And we don't need that. We really don't on every single one. Like he could have took a one where he could have just had it. He just kind of threw it and just like take off the head just clean. That would have been so cool. A little bit exaggerated, but it would have been so cool, so fresh, and it would have been new or whatnot. There's an ending where they do this and their hammer comes to him like Thor. That could have been one. Boom. That could have been one like that. That would have been super cool. But as far as the drop and having them land onto it, that would have been nice. It'd be cool if they dropped, if after they dropped and they land onto it, he could just flip them over and then just take it back and then go about his business. That would have been really, really cool. But this one, I would have to give it a nice 5. I mean, it's decent. It's extremely decent. Actually, a 4. I have to give it a 4. It's just decent. That's all it is. I would have to give this one a 10 because it just looks great. It looks good. It shows technique, form. That's what some of these characters have a lot more personality than others. And this shows so much form, so much finesse. It has swag on it. In every execution that Kinsei has, his ending stance just feels rewarding. So I just think this is just great. Nice, fast, quick to the point. It's a little anime-ish, but kind of not. It shows he's a swordsman at its finest. 10. This right here is a solid 8. I love it. I love it. He's not just cutting stuff up. He has a little brutality in it. Oh man, the whole whenever he locks it in, you're like, oh, he's gonna cut. Oh, he's and you just hear it. Like, I love it. I like it. This is different. This is different for him. It's not just cutting the head off or slicing the throat. Nah, he breaks it. He's strong enough. Good stuff, man. Sometimes he gets the weebish ones, but sometimes he gets really, really ones. It's the subtle things that make it really solid. This one's awesome. Oh, perfect score. Perfect. Perfect. It's disrespectful. It's nice. It doesn't matter if it runs too long. That's not what you're playing. That's not what you're playing. That's not what you're playing. The big boy, Sir Thick. That's not when you play. When you play Shigoki, you want them to know your size, and that's the personality that he has. I'm a big boy with a big power base. I am thick, and I have no problem using it. I think this is the best one on this whole execution list. Comment down below what you think. I like where they were going with this one. I really do. This is a nice, solid. I think this is a solid 5. Okay. The reason why I think this is just a 5 is hers always ends up like that. She just slice, done. Slice, done. Slice, done. There are some that's really cool, but she has a staff just like JJ, and JJ has that one where he punches he throws it and hits him, and he hits it and it hits them, and it's like, what the, like, yeah, she could do so much. It would be cool if she had some executions that were a little bit different. What if she puts it down and she shows she knows how to fight heads up? That would be really, really awesome. I want more from her. All right, she needs more love. I am a Shinobi one trick, all right? I stream and I almost always play Shinobi because he's the character I really like playing. Not only the most, it's the only one I really care to play. And I have to solidly give this a 5. This is one of the better ones we've gotten because it doesn't just involve, like, you know, just trying to just strike, and we cut stuff up and then we just, you know, try and be, you know, a little more of a brutal killer or whatnot. You know, that's not how all ninjas were, or shinobis, or whatever you want to call us. But the reason why I say it's a 5, we've repeatedly gotten more mediocre ones. I would bring this up a little bit more higher if it wasn't as lame as some of the ones we've already been getting. So I have to say it's a 5. What makes this one just one of the better ones? Not only is it different because we're not just killing our dude, we're just laying them out. The knocking them out is just solid. But it's that spin. That spin. Can we just go back over the spin right there? That just looks good. Good. If we got more things like this, that would be pretty cool. But this one was just like, I felt like they're just like, let's get a little bit of a Scorpion-ish type vibe. We've had so many where we've caught them from a range and then we brought them in and then we do something or whatever. The last one, we brought them in and we sliced them, and we decapitated them, bam. But this was just the same exact thing, except for we just kick them. That's why. 5. My boy, I'm sorry. All right, Aramusha gets like always has solid executions. Always has solid executions. So I have to literally just tell you guys, it's just beautiful to see some of the things that he gets, and they must really love Aramusha for him to have awesome executions. It has the flex value. It has the, you know, the brutal kill. It has the technique. He's not just slicing the head off. He's smooth, clean. The only thing that would make that thing a solid 10 out of 10 would definitely be if like there was the what you call it, the old samurai movies where, you know, they're fighting in the room and then like and all the wallpaper, there's blood just splattered. That would be perfect. But this one right here it's a solid 8. Solid 8. A lot of his are nice and 8s and they're flexy, so it's all good. Let's go with the Mrs. Thick Hito. Six. Sweet. Gets to the point. She has an axe. Sweet. Gets to the point. He has a sword. I like it. The spin is beautiful. The spin is beautiful. Both him and her will be getting 6s. They're just nice. They're just like smooth. Smooth. Tiandi, you got some good stuff. Smooth. 6. Quick, nice, and easy. The flex is strong with this one. 9, 9. The flex is strong. Sweet, nice, gets a cool kill, turns him around, brings him down, stabs him, done. I am proud. Ubisoft, I'm proud. Perfect 10. Oh my God, this one is on the level of Shigoki. This is a theatrical one. You know they spent time on this one. He was moving left and right. The finish was so spot on. Shows the skill. He gets some good executions too. Shows the skill. He's not just a thick boy, but he has training. He's big. A lot of them look older, but he has the finesse. And that's what makes this beautiful. 10. 10. I still think the Shigoki one's the better though. Nice, quick, fast 9. Nice, quick, fast 9. Yup. What else can I say, dude? It looks good. The spin is what does it for me. Oh, man. That nice... This right here, because he does a little bit of float, like it gives me like a Wukong-ish vibe. That's what he's, you know, I guess that's what they were going for. It spins, nice look, boom, and then there you go. You feel it. It's fast. It's disrespectful. I love it. I love it, and that was the last one, and the reason why I give that one a 7. There could be more, but I do like the opening. It shows he has technique, but I'm sure he can do a lot better. There's gonna be some more cooler stuff coming out for him. So thank you guys so much for viewing. Please be safe and careful. I know it is rather long, but I enjoyed this so much. I'll check you guys laters. Much love.